In the ancient texts, it is written that Abraham remarried 3 years after Sarah's death. At the age of 140, when most men have long since succumbed to the weight of their years, Abraham took Keturah as his wife. She bore him 6 children, an unexpected twist in a life already filled with divine intervention and prophecy. But who was Keturah? The Torah is silent about her origins, leaving only shadows where her story should be. As Abraham's wife and the mother of his children, she must have been a woman of significance, yet her name drifts through the pages of Scripture like a ghost, present but never fully formed. After Sarah's death and Isaac's marriage, one might expect the story to pass on to the next generation, to Isaac, Rebekah, and their descendants. Instead, Abraham's tale lingers in a strange twilight, where he, an old man, takes a new bride and fathers yet more children. While Keturah is named, her identity remains a mystery, one that refuses to fade, as whispers of her legacy ripple through the ages. Some believe Keturah was Hagar, the concubine who bore Ishmael, Abraham's firstborn. The thought raises unsettling questions. If Hagar had always been in the background, why did Abraham wait until Isaac was married to call her back? Some say it was Isaac himself who sought her out, bringing her to his father after Sarah's death. Was it out of duty, or did Isaac know something about Hagar, about Keturah, that others had forgotten? The sages infer a deeper meaning in Abraham's actions. In waiting until Isaac was settled in marriage, they see a lesson for all: when a spouse dies, the living must first ensure their children are secure before seeking companionship again. Yet, the narrative is tinged with an inexplicable sense of foreboding, as if Abraham's decision to remarry was driven by more than just custom. Perhaps, in Keturah, he sought something he had lost, something that went beyond love or legacy. And yet, Keturah's place was never meant to rival Sarah's. The Torah refers to her as a concubine, a title that keeps her and her children in the periphery. Abraham's full legacy, both spiritual and material, passed through Isaac alone. Keturah's children, though blessed, were sent away during Abraham's lifetime, as if their presence was a secret to be hidden, their lives intertwined with the forgotten corners of Abraham's story. Some stories, though, are harder to bury. A midrash suggests that Keturah was indeed Hagar, returned to Abraham's side after years of exile. Her name, Keturah, is said to reflect her righteousness, her deeds fragrant like incense, though her role remains elusive. If true, she would have been old when Abraham called her back, but she bore him 6 more children, defying the laws of nature, as if the rules of time and mortality bent in her presence. If we accept this midrash, Hagar would have been quite old when Abraham took her back. Given that this likely occurred after Isaac's marriage at age 40, and considering that Ishmael is 14 years older than Isaac, Hagar would have been at least 54 when she had Ishmael. Remarkably, she went on to bear 6 more children. While this may seem surprising today, it was not unheard of in that era, as lifespans were considerably longer. Others believe Keturah was someone else entirely, a much younger woman of Canaanite descent. But no matter which version you believe, her presence alongside Abraham deepens the mystery of his later years. Who was she truly? What power did she hold over a man so close to death, yet so full of life? Keturah's name lingers in the spaces between the known and the forgotten, her legacy a haunting enigma in the story of Abraham's last chapter. And though her children were cast into the wilderness, her spirit seems to endure, just beyond the reach of understanding, an eternal figure in the shadows of the patriarch's life. Others believe that Keturah was a different woman, likely much younger and of local Canaanite descent. Regardless, her story alongside Abraham adds depth to the narrative of his legacy and the complexity of family dynamics. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe to my videos.